Hey guys, JR Flores here. I am going to start off with introducing myself. I am the creative director and host for Geekify TV. If you don't know what Geekify TV is, it is a news program that is on YouTube and as well as on a few other sites that I have partnered with. What I do is that I create technology videos for you and I give my honest opinions and review, and that's basically it. So today I'm going to get started off with the tech news that happened today. Now, I don't know if you can basically see me. I don't know if I'm getting viewers in or not, but I'm just trying to figure out how to use this application more consistently. I guess let me see here. How do I view comments? Right there. Okay. So I'm getting in viewers slowly, but in the next few minutes I'm going to start saying the news that happened over the past couple days. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm JR Flores, the creative director and host for Geekified TV. I produce technology news and videos such as product reviews, tips, and tricks for companies as well. One of my top videos was Freedom Pop. I got to partner with Freedom Pop and I got to do some type of exclusive news talking about I would have to say the iPhone launch for Freedom Pop, the iPhone 5 that runs on the Sprint-based network, and I got to do the Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic 4G Touch and a few other things as well. Now, without further ado, I guess the time's right now. I could just get started in. Now I have a few viewers. I'll be talking about the news that happened today. This is more so of an audio podcast more than a video podcast, so bear with me. Just have the luxury to do this. So let's get started. I am using the Huawei Ascend Mate 2 front-facing camera using the 3G network. I'm not on 4G today, unfortunately, but just let me intro this video. We'll get started. I don't know if you guys can hear me well, but okay. Now that's started. Let's get started with the news that happened today. So we have a lot of things that day. I'll just get started with Google. So Google announced today a software update for the Android. Heard of the Moto 360 watch and the LG watch and I believe a Samsung watch. They run the well. Good news today. If you guys are an owner of a Google software or the Google Android Wear software, you'll be getting a software update today with that software and Wi-Fi capability, searching which activity and getting and receiving updates without having to have your phone physically there. It also improves the overall performance and device stability as well as improving the battery, which is really good because I know some watches out there aren't having the best battery life. I know the Moto 360, after a few software updates, they have improved the battery life. But now with this update, it's supposed to significantly improve the battery performance as well. And by doing that, is that they have this new feature. I believe I'm not exactly sure if it's been there or it's now fully rolling out. It's called battery saver mode, so it puts your watch into a power saving mode. So that's really neat. You know, if they are trying to stretch that last 22% and it's probably at 5 o'clock and they won't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. So it really does help for a full day's schedule. What else can I say? There were so much things. I'll get started with one on Techno Buffalo, their story about MakerBot. So you guys know a MakerBot, the one that does the one that creates 3D visuals and 3D printing for 3D printing software. They provide the device in order to create. Which is really good companies that are trying to create a product and they don't have the manufacturer on the 3D on a 3D printer. Have advantage in their closing hours. Let me just now here real quick. I know they're going to cut off 120 jobs, which is unfortunate. Losing jobs is never great, even though uh, they're closing. I believe one in many places actually. In the I would have to say, but I hope let me read it off. MakerBot just last week, which in for tech in California. So that's unfortunate. Because they thought they had to demand the funding, the people, our audience there, the consumers, but it just wasn't the case. So they lost a few stores, and they're doing this as a reorganizational movement to restructure the company sustainable and the to longevity of the company. So I just came back from New York. Consumer base and understand right now they're refocusing on what their lead is in order to improve the products and the customer base and as well as what they're going to provide, because if they don't have a product that's not good enough for the consumer to use, no one's going to buy it, and it leads to exactly what's happening now: store closures, lose loss of interest and overall relevancy. So good part on them for closing down these stores without bleeding so much cash flow. They did this before without going bankrupt, which is good because they're noticing the changes of that which are going on. With so much stuff, I believe the CEO says scale of MakerBot. So that this is structure. Maybe sad it's closed, but not to be sad that, which is good because they still hold licenses and everything else as well. What's a few things that I can talk about as well? Oh yeah, not Stream but Steam. I don't know if you guys heard of Steam. I don't know if I'm getting comments. I don't know if people are commenting. But I don't know. But I don't know if they're commenting or not. But what else can I say? Steam. I mean, Steam are almost the same. You got the application gaming software that's multiple such as Windows on other things as well. Sounds like going up device. People were making fake accounts or free accounts per se, and transferring ownership on multiple accounts and then reselling the accounts for a fee. So that isn't good. So what they're doing now is implementing a new system that helps and, and there's going to be a ton of restrictions now. You pay for Steam, but I do use the account. But overall, for people that are normally regular gamers and they're always purchasing games, if they already have purchases, then it doesn't affect them whatsoever. But for new users, it's going to be a bait and switch to see as if they're going to get the product or not. There's so many things that I can cover so much. Little cheapo depot phone speed, especially on C. Just you guys company called One Plus One. One thing that they did today. You guys heard of the bullshit? What do you call it? Invite system. Oh, cannot hear me at all. Uh-oh. That was like a minute ago. That is not good. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear me? Just reply back if you guys can hear me or not. Hi, Jackie. don't know. I'm not guess I'm not getting messages across. I'm not. Oh, hi. You know, okay, I'll continue on what's going on. So the company called One, what they have done recently within the past 24 hours, using this as a set that aside for another story. That just you user Burkot. I can't sure if I can say that right. Can you hear me at least? Oh, let's see. I guess I can't. This is not good. Okay. You can't hear me now. How can I fix this issue? I don't know. I know I have other viewers there. If you guys hear me or not. Hi. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope it just is an isolated incident. Uh, I don't. Well, I'll just finish continuing what I was saying. Okay. Let's see. So the company OnePlus, you guys heard of them? Hopefully you guys heard of them. What their goal is: affordable smartphone, great price. It was a Chinese-based company to company. Their strategy goal was to create a multitude of. Unfortunately, throughout the whole year. Thank you, BJ. It's okay. I just know. Can you hear me at all? Because I've been hearing some feedback from Jack and